Hello, happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream. I know it's been a while, right? 6 days since the last stream. Crazy. Long gap. But we're back with a rhythm game, Rhythm Doctor. First time playing it. I've seen some videos of it. Looks pretty fun. We will jump in and see what we think. Hope everybody's week was nice, since I didn't get to see or chat with everybody during the week. I hope your weekend is going well. Hello, Master. Welcome. Hello, anybody who may be lurking. Welcome. They used to call me the Rhythm King back in college. That would be a nice nickname. Dr. Rhythm? Oh. We'll see if I'm really qualified to be a doctor during the stream. We'll find out. I hope I don't kill my patients. Or unalive my patients. This is just Leo's rhythm. Yeah, fashionably late is my rhythm. That's just my life in general. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. That's a saying. That is a saying. Alright. Nickel ethics boards are about to be all over this stream. Oh no. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I'm gonna try and be a good doctor. Dr. Leo is in the house. We're gonna save people. Alright. We gonna just jump right in. I think I mentioned in my the post where I made the schedule on Discord, it's gonna be a relatively short stream. I do need to go around like 6:15 to do some other plans that I had this evening, so I can't really go past that. So we gotta cram as much in as we can over the next like 3 hours or so. So we'll see how many songs we can get. Of course, if there is rankings for songs, which I'm assuming there is because that is a staple of rhythm games, I'm going for the S rank and the full combos and whatever it is. If that's a thing, I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Ian, welcoming us. Oh, you're here. I sure am. Oh, it actually has the real time in the corner. Thanks for joining Rhythm Doctor, our remote defibrillation internship program. We'd have liked to do this in person, but everybody's working from home these days. True that. Anyways, before we begin, you need to know something important. Treating patients in Rhythm Doctor is ideally done by slamming the spacebar. Huh? Slamming it, okay? This is so that you can hear the spacebars clack. Oh, to help keep you in rhythm, and use your ears to tell you when the sound of your spacebar is perfectly in time with the beat, okay? You might be in a situation where you cannot slam it. In that case, you can tap lightly. Do you prefer to slam or tap? I'm more of a tapper. I don't really know what the difference is. Press left or right to make the green lights blink earlier or later. Try to match it. Oh, it's okay, so it's making me calibrate it. Okay. Bear with me. I didn't know it would ask me to do this. In-game times are a godsend. Allows me to keep better track of how long I'm playing games that take that from casinos. Same reason. Oh, yeah. Because a casino wants you to just stay in there. And the lighting is always weird, too. Like, you have no idea what time of day it is. I've only been in a casino, like, once or twice, and that was the impression I had. Weird lighting, and there was no way to tell what time it was or what time of day. Alright. Uh... Alright, I'm just gonna leave it at that since that was the default. Press space on the 7th beat. Okay. $89. I guess that lines up with the 90 that it defaulted to in the previous thing. All right, we're ready to treat patients. Oh boy. All right, Dr. Leo, it's time to shine. You're our first remote intern. We could really use the help. I actually started up a game because the calibration took so long. It's a ranked match, so I can't quit out right now. Almost done. The story of every gamer's life. Your first patient's over there. Dr. Page can help you out. All right. Hello, Dr. Page. Ian, this was your job. All right, so this is going to be like a tutorial. Hello, behind your computer. Our shift is really busy right now, so let's get right to it. We treat patients suffering from different chest pains and heart conditions. You treat the patients by pressing your spacebar on the 7th beat. Got it? Listen to the music and press only on the 7th beat. One thing that boggles my mind about rhythm games is that all of them and all computers and all monitors result in different calibrations. How does anyone play it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's where the calibration is just absolutely crucial. And it's interesting too, because I think it's not even like just the actual like monitor or TV and the sound system. I think the actual person has an impact too. Like I might perceive something slightly differently than somebody else, so I might need to change the calibration. Like on a given TV and sound system, right? I might need it to be like 80 millisecond delay and somebody else might need it to be 90 just because of the difference in our perception of it. Like I feel like that's pretty true because I know like when I've played Rock Band with friends, right? And there's 3 or 4 of us all playing together. And like I'm on drums and one of them is on guitar or something. It might seem totally fine to me on drums. Like I'm playing, I'm hitting everything fine. But them on guitar, they're missing a number of notes and they're like, why? Like the note feels like it's a little late. So like even though we're using the same TV and the same sound system and it feels okay to me, it's a little off to them or vice versa. Even more variables? Yeah. Yeah. I like numbers, but I don't like too many variables. Averaging out calibration with friends is a nightmare. You can never get everyone to feel right. Yep. Somebody's got to make concessions at some point. All right. 7th beat. A little early. Okay. I wonder if it's always the 7th beat. I guess that would make it easier to get the hang of. All right, we're ready to move on. Cool. I lost my match. Poor Ian. Got a lot of patients to treat, so let's get started. Is the voice counting in Japanese? It kind of sounded like it might be. I don't think it's a Japanese game though. I didn't expect it to speed up like that. What the heck? Oh.
S plus. Good job.
The more I was listening to that at the beginning, the more I was like, I don't think it's Japanese. It does sound like it might be some type of like Asian, but I don't think it's Japanese. I think it's Mandarin. Ichi is one in Japanese, and that's not what the voice says is one. Right, it's like Ichi ni san. I don't know. Well, hey, for just throwing me into the first level, getting an S plus on my first try. S plus? Not even just the S. S plus? Samurai says you're a lifesaver. You're welcome, Samurai. You are welcome. Yeah, I was like, wow, it just really threw you in there. It changes the tempo randomly, it changes the cues, it changes the visuals. Getting weird deja vu. I could have sworn I remember you playing this before. No, I definitely haven't, but lots of VTubers have. So it could be. I know like one of my Oshis, Rita from Prism. She's played it. I watched some of her stream for that. But I have played quite a lot of rhythm games, so they could just kind of start blending together. This is my first one in like a month and a half, 2 months, though. It's been a long time since I've done a rhythm on stream. S plus better than A plus. Wish my grades were that high. Yeah, you and me both, Master. You and me both. How was the audio level on that? Was it too quiet? Was it good? Too loud? It sounded fine to me playing it, but like I know that when you combine me talking with it, it can sound different. Like Mario Kart stream, I was editing a short from the Mario Kart stream earlier today, and the audio was pretty loud. Like there were points where it kind of drowned out my voice, and I didn't realize. So as I was editing, I was like, oh, like I have to listen to this 2 or 3 times to really be 100% sure what I just said there. Or I could just be a little hard of hearing because I have tinnitus in one of my ears, but I don't know. The Mario Kart audio seemed a little loud when I was watching the VOD, so it's always hard for me to tell because I can't hear what you guys hear. Thought it was good. Okay, cool. You'll be a huge help in getting to all these people. It's been crazy around here. Good job. Not a bad sense of rhythm either. Thank you. That'll be perfect. Let's move on. We got a new patient in here today, an adolescent. You can help them the same way. Be sure to check your pager for some basic patient info I jotted down when they were admitted. Let's go. Crying kid. So what is this? Rank S plus. Samurai techno, samurai dubstep. So what is a 1N? Is that like a hard version? Alright, I want to try this and see what it is. Patient's chest pain has returned. He reports experiencing colorful hallucinations and hearing heavy bass drops. I do like dubstep. Alright, I'm kind of curious what this N version is. If it's just a harder version of or what. What the? Cool visuals. I missed one note.
A plus.
Damn, so I only missed one note, I think, and that dropped from an S plus to an A plus. Or is there no S? Is it just like S plus, A plus, B plus? I assume there's normal. Did I miss more than one note? There was definitely one that I missed, or maybe I was off timing on a couple. Pixel graphics are always a favorite of mine, but they have to fit the vibe. Not all games should be pixel, but some people want games for pixel graphics would water it down. Yeah, it really depends on the game. I think I don't know if you've seen it, but Octopath Traveler, that game has the kind of like pixely art style, and that looks phenomenal. A lot of the patients need to be treated again when different issues flare up. If you prove you can perform well enough, we can trust you to handle the follow-up. Alright, yeah, so it's just a harder version. Such a cool Zen garden, the 3D contrast is cool. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, but I thought that was really neat. Intimate. Sorry, I just got a text I was looking at. All right. 1-2. Patient is experiencing sudden heart strain. He seems to have something weighing on his mind. Me IRL. All right, let's cure myself. Before we move on, some tips about new type of heartbeat. This time you'll get a new kind of patient. Sometimes people come to us with this problem. Their heart skips a beat. Ooh. When a red X shows up on the line, that beat will be silent. Ah. Throwing some tricky stuff at me on level 2. A Leo text from the future, a future phone. No, not from myself, Master, not from myself. From, Father Leo. Oh, it's gonna skip 2 beats. Count the numbers in your head, okay. Ah, too early. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. There we go. This is the type of thing where I think when it goes slow like that, it's kind of harder to wrap your head around it. I don't know. I've noticed this with myself in rhythm games. When it gets faster, I feel like it's easier for me to like wrap my head around it. But when it goes slow, it's like I'm forcing myself to understand as opposed to just kind of like naturally going at it. I don't know. Papa Leo, Leo Papa, Leo Pa, Leo Papalis. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Alright, level 2. Let's do this. Can we get another S+? Doctor! You gotta help me. My heart's not feeling too good. I don't know what to do. Don't worry, that's what I'm here for, bud. What? I was a little early. Um, Another patient. You focus on the boy. 2 at once? She's here too. Who? So it's trying to like throw you off by having another beat in the background. I think I missed, I didn't miss anything. I think I was early on one note.
A plus.
Really? So you only get S plus if you're completely perfect then, I guess, huh? Only missing one thing drops you to an A plus, so there's no S then? Because I'm pretty sure I only missed one note on both this one and the previous one. Or the previous one I missed a note. This one I was early on a note. I went to my watch tab on YouTube search, and now I know who I saw a playlist. That was the deja vu. Oh, so who did you see play at Master? Background guitar is definitely there to mess you up. How dare it? How dare the rhythm game try and mess me up? I guess timing isn't a huge factor, just note percentage. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I don't think I missed a note here. I'm pretty sure that I just hit this one early, but I'd have to look it up and see. Hey, Haley, had no idea that you were here too. Ah, you were having heart troubles because you were worried about the girl you liked? Funny story, you said something about having to go to the hospital and then you never texted back to explain why. So I kind of started freaking out thinking you got sick. I got so worried my chest started to hurt, so my parents had me come here too. RT Games, not Rooster Teeth, you thought that last time. Oh yeah, yeah. Just RT Games, gotcha. I didn't think they'd be so musical. Yeah. Wow, we've reunited them. Look at me, I'm a doctor and a matchmaker. Hats on back. Thankfully you're a quick learner. Do you think you could explain the program? Yeah. It's a music-based cardiology treatment. By listening to the patient's heartbeat and synchronizing with it, we can calm the irregularities. It's quick and can save a lot of lives. Plus, interns can perform the treatment remotely. There's shorter waiting times and less work piled on the staff. It's a win-win situation. Oh boy, whoever this doctor is are a little bit of a hard ass. One of the patients needs help. Oh boy. What the hell? Why is his head spinning around? That don't look good. Classic case of broken heart syndrome, which was real in this guy, so it's sad he had heart problems. Broken hearts. They do say that animals and people both have died from broken hearts. Just stay calm and keep counting to 7. Alright, the fact that this guy has red eyes and his head is spinning around makes me feel like this is going to be a tough one. I was going to say in that previous song, it would be nice if there was a way to tell, like, how close the song was to being over. Like, I kind of like if there's some indicator. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Sword-wielding patient has had chronic tiredness for the past 7 years. No medicines have been effective. Rhythmic defibrillation advised. Insomniac. I just watched the anime Insomniacs After School. Very, very nice rom-com. Well, it's not really a rom-com. It's more of just like a romance slice of life. But it's very good. If you're into that genre, I would recommend it. Boss stage. Some classic old school vibes here. Oh. All right, let's restart that. The glitchy effects, very good for throwing you off. Demon possession, spooky, very spooky, very spooky. All right, glitchy effects, I'm ready for you this time. That is, that's something. The stage screws with you so hard because it has the virus look. I like the sound, but it's hard to deal with. It's tougher than the previous ones, for sure. This one had a health bar, too. So much glitchiness going on. Classic case of the Wi-Fi signal jamming virus. Oh no! Connectivia apparatus. Abortus. It's about to come back now and stronger. Oh boy. Ah! I think I missed 3, maybe 4 notes. Or not missed. I was early or late on at least 3, if not 4 notes. And they all came towards the end. So I don't even know if that would be an A+. Rhythm games have trained you to always go with the beat if you get lost, but this actually tries to defy the idea. Right. Gonna take some practice. Yeah, to get a top rank on it, for sure. Oh, you don't get a ranking? It's just completed? Okay. Janitor. Alright, I guess on to Act 2. Act 1 complete, Leo speedrun. Yeah, right. Lo-fi hip-hop beats to treat patients to. Okay. Locked, locked. Bro, we have a guitar and like a vending machine as patients? Patient is a young musician suffering from supraventricular tachycardia. Administer the 2-beat SVT rhythm treatment. You got it, boss. Dr. Leo is on the case. Something new? No! We're in the supraventricular tachycardia ward. Patients here have 2 beats instead of 7. Only 2? The nurse will cue you in with the phrase ready, get, set, go. Two instead of 7 seems really fast.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Huh. Okay.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
That's tougher than 7, in my opinion. Especially because if the beat changes, you have way less time to adapt to that. Like when it's 7, if it suddenly gets fast or slow, you have more beats ahead of you to actually like be like, oh shit, okay, it's faster, and then adjust. But in this, if it's just 1, 2, 1, 2, and then suddenly it speeds up, you better be ready. That's when the upper ventricles are beating too fast. Medical terms are one of my favorite wiki arrivals. Medical words are quite the mouthful. Just follow the nurse's get and set timing. Even if the beat pulses multiple times or pulses on an off beat, just stick to the get and set timing. If you do not want to see a spider on the screen, press the button twice. I don't like spiders, but as long as it's not going to jump scare me. It's nice that they actually give you the option to say, no, I don't want to see a spider.
Ready, get, set, go.
Huh. That was perfect, thanks. Do you play a lot of rhythm games? I mean, I've been known to play my fair share of them, yeah. How'd you know, Paige? Your first SVT patient will need to be treated just like that. Keep that beat in your head and good luck. Okay. So even if they throw extra noises and stuff, just keep doing the same beat. Okay.
Ready, get, set, go.
We'll be treating another patient. No, not again. Hello, Stella. Welcome to the stream.
Set, go.
What? Hello, Griefus. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean I didn't get an S+, man? I heard like one crash sound, which I assume must have been when I missed a note, but it happened like right when the other person came in, so I thought maybe it was them. Choosing that as a floating hand covered the spider. It's pretty funny. The spider can't be seen, but instead you have a distracting hand. How's the stream going? It's going well, Stella. Going well. We just beat level 4. So slowly but surely, making some progress. How's your week been? Or weekend? Supraventricular tachycardia. Alright. Patient risks increased supraventricular tachycardia attacks due to high caffeine diet. Continue to observe closely. This is my favorite song in the game. It has such a good lo-fi vibe and it gives me a sense of another place and time. Super good. It is very chill. That's the best part about lo-fi. I don't listen to it a whole lot. Just lo-fi in general. But I can imagine it would be very good background music. That was definitely S+ worthy. Thank you, Griefus. I agree. I think they snubbed me. I might have to go back and replay at some point. Hi again. Hi. Hello, Ian. There's something else you need to know. Let's recap how it works. I remember how it works.
Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
You did it perfectly. I bet you took music classes as a kid. I mean, I did have it required at one point. The word for that feeling is anemoia, a nostalgia for another time and place you've never known. That's an interesting term. I feel like I've experienced that at some point. Courtesy of the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. Attacks. Their heart rate doubles. And when it settles, it halves. The nurse will see changes coming and she will warn you with faster or slower cues. All of the rhythm established by her get and set.
Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. And stop.
Got you a little bit off guard, huh? That definitely caught me off guard. Yeah, I was like, my brain just froze for a second or two when it switched over. Because I think as soon as she started saying it faster, I started pressing it faster, but then I was pressing it too early. Because it was when she was just saying it, it wasn't actually time to start doing it yet. Portmanteau of amnesia and an anomnia, which means in Greek place and time. Game's calling you out. Yeah, they praised me for the perfect one earlier. Now they're like, I got you a little off guard, huh, Leo? Huh? Well, excuse me. Let's try that again. I'll try my best, dude.
Ready, get, set, go. 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 And stop.
Okay, that was better. Game's always throwing right and left rhythm hooks, causing confusion. It's crazy how they mess with you. Yeah. Forgot to say welcome, Griefus and Stella. Yes, welcome both of you. Got it down. Honestly, that was perfect. Ah, thank you, Paige. I know. Second try. That's what I needed. Cole keeps drinking coffee lately. I could use some coffee right now. I'm yawning. And it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My goodness. And this is not caffeinated tea, so that's not really helping me out. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Dr. Leo's returning to duty.
Get set go. Get set go.
A little trippy.
Ready, get set go. Get set go. Get set go. Ready, get set go. Get set go. Get set go.
Wow. Okay, that wasn't good.
A plus.
What? How is that an A+? That was my worst one. I did not expect it to go like extra hyper fast. That wasn't in the tutorials. It was normal, fast, and slow. And then they just went very fast out of nowhere. And then like that one was way harder to keep the time on. Good to be here. First Lovelace stream I've been able to catch a little bit of. Well, I'm glad that you're able to catch a Griefus. I hope you enjoy yourself. Need some Leo Bull in the fridge for real. Lights and flashes in the background, classic rhythm game distraction. Dude, I feel like I just kind of turned my vision off. Honestly, since this is so dependent on just following the beat, I feel like I'm basically trying to ignore anything happening on the screen. I hope to see in future ones. Grief been quiet this week, but you can always trust Leo delivers only top con. Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you. I will try my best to do that. All right, rhythm method helps with symptoms, but I wonder if it can really treat addiction. We need to tackle the issue at its root. There's another patient we should check. She's actually on shift, so let's go visit. Puff piece? Wait, what is this? Locked. Okay. Oh, so maybe that's the boss. The barista at the hospital cafe is experiencing SVT-type symptoms, maybe tied to frustration. Administer treatment during rush hour. During rush hour? That sounds like a terrible time. I'll definitely be here for some Master Duel streams. Hey, we got Master Duel tomorrow, Griefus. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Try, Leo. It's effortless for you. Try or try not. There's only do. You got so much faith in me, Master. I hope it's not misplaced. A new type of beat. Ah, another new beat. Ah, how many new beats can there be? They can swing? What does that even mean? gonna like slow down and then speed up in the middle of it.
Ready, get, set, go. Stop.
What the hell was that? Alright, I'll be there. I'm about to get some editing done. Thank you for the distraction from our responsibilities. Now, glad to be a distraction, Griefus. Good luck with your editing. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Alternate between normal and swung. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna take me a little time to get used to this.
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Stop.
Okay. The first time it switched, it really threw me off, but I think the second and third times after, I got the hang of it. See you later, Griefus. Leo got the voice for background noise, so don't be shy and lurk. Yeah, lurking is always good. I mean, that's mostly what I do when I watch streamers. I am very, very much a lurker. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I'm gonna need to find me some caffeine. Next patient is Nicole. She works as a barista in the hospital's cafe. Her heart is exhibiting the swung variation of rhythms. Good luck. All right. Okay.
Get,
I don't think you should smoke inside a building.
go.
Oi! I was expecting it in the middle of the screen, not in the background.
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. 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 Ready, get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. 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 Get, set, go. And stop.
That was tough. There was
Yeah.
like...
Set,
Oh,
go.
thought it was over. Since you said stop.
And stop. Beep.
Yeah, that sucked. That was garbage. Garbo. Smoking in no building, but you're home, and not if you rent. It's all that second smoke. Wreck yourself, not others. Yeah. Don't ever do it to other people. Song of the Sea, intermission. Intermission. Cafe is available for all staff during the workday. Feel free to relax and spend time with our in-house barista. No new stuff for this one? Okay. Welcome. Hello. I am. Yep. Nice. I like Loki. Huh? Like my rendition here? Am I being so musical? I'm adding such a nice background noise to this conversation. Or backing track. The audacity for the game to mock you by giving you an in-house barista but no real caffeine. Right? When I'm already yawning. So I guess this isn't a level. It's just a way to like get to know the characters.
S plus.
S plus, baby! They should give us some slam poetry. Slam poetry. Oh man. I've never been a big fan of that. Personally. And I don't like the whole like, you know, like people do it and then they just kind of, all the audience is like snapping their fingers. Like, okay. Ow. Get my hand on my desk. That's that's quite the poetry that you just wrote on the fly there, master. I guess you're the one who should be doing the slam poetry. Mm. Oh boy. Boss. All the times. Musician and barista are experiencing a heightened episode. You stay with your 2-beat treatment no matter what. I don't find snapping any more respectful than clapping during poetry, even with the quiet aspect of it. Hey, why did... My screen just got really small out of nowhere. Is that intentional? Why did it just get all tiny? I didn't even do anything. Hello? Is it gonna enlarge and shrink the screen while I'm playing? I hope this is intentional and not just my thing being weird.
Get.
Hold on. Can I enlarge it? Yeah, I can't enlarge the screen or anything. So I feel like this must be intentional. Because, Yeah, I had full screen enabled and now it's locked, so I can't actually change it. Like, that's part of the game. Okay. Aspect shift, that's funny. Weird. It is weird. It is weird. All right, I have another yawn coming, and then we're gonna jump in. I wish I could make it bigger so you guys could see it. Okay.
Set. Go.
I just can't refrain. Bitterness so quaint. One more shot, never again. All the excuses, always the same. All the times I tried, I just couldn't get
It is literally moving it around my screen. Like in a giant circle, the small box. It's not happening for you guys because it's a window capture, but it's like moving around my screen on its own.
my words disappear for a while. Then it all comes kicking in.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on a second. I want you guys to be able to see what this is doing. Like, this is bizarre. This is absolutely bizarre. I want to switch it to like just capturing my whole screen. All right, move everything off the screen so you can just see this. Minimize this. All right, sorry guys, give me a sec. Minimize, minimize, minimize. Boom, boom, boom. Minimize. 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 Okay, and OBS. Did you remember this, Rooster Teeth? Change to desktop capture. Gotcha. All right, and then do one of these, and do this, and go here. All right, and then add a source. Okay. So now you can see how, oh, it's in front of me. No, get behind me, bro. So now, now you can see how I said it like shrunk the screen really small. This is what it looked like on my screen the whole time. And now you'll be able to see what I'm talking about when I say it's like moving around like crazy.
Get. Set. Go.
I just can't refrain. Bitterness so quaint. One more shot, never
This is so weird. But it's so cool.
However hard that I try, I just cannot get over you. When it all comes kicking in again. I'm shaken, stirred, awakened. It's taken this pain to realize
Feels like there's gonna be one more section.
I've been through all the things I've been through.
Ready, go?
You can be my muse.
Ready, get, set, go.
Now I'm shaken, stirred, awakened. It's taken this
He's running away.
to realize that you
Patient on the loose.
take the craving, take away the
Ready, get, set, go.
away the cravings from me.
Get, set, go.
Stay away from you. I'll make my way to you. No more tries, no more nights will keep me away from you. I finally found the key that sets me free.
Wow. That was absolutely crazy. That's like one of the coolest things I've seen in a game in a while. That was probably an A+. I missed a few things, but I don't think it was bad enough to be B+. Whoops. What is this desktop? How is it so clean? Is it a virtual? Just seriously, mine is horrendous. So, I think the reason it's so clean is because this is technically my secondary computer. Like, my Mac is my main computer, and my Mac's desktop is a nightmare. Since this computer I really only use for streaming and playing games, I don't have a whole lot on it, so I really just need like my apps, my streaming stuff, and my games. Like, it's a lot easier for me to keep it organized because there's so little on it compared to my Mac. But yes, my main Mac is a mess. But since I just started fresh on this one, I was like, oh, okay, you know, why not? Yeah, I can keep this chill. Game controlling your computer, yeah. This with iTransfer would be funny to see. Really test the limits of the how do you say that? Saccade? Sasade? Functions of the eyes. It would be cool with eye tracking, just seeing the thing flying all over the screen. Like, you can probably see my eyes following it, even just with the model, but it's not like 100% accurate on where it's looking. Is it full screen after, or does it make you do it? I assume it will do it automatically. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna remove the display capture. So we're back to just the game. Well, that was neat. That was crazy, bro. Oh boy, are they gonna ship each other now? She's his inspiration. The virus Connectifia abortus was detected again, this time in Cole and the barista. I think we just found that out. Saccade. Okay, saccade. It's when your eyes take out the movement between the time you look at things. Ever wonder why your vision isn't blurry when you look around? Because your brain's saccade mode for removing it. Oh. So then why do people add motion blur to games and stuff? Because isn't motion blur adding something that your brain is removing? Yay. Alright, back to the main ward then. What is this bonus? Rank F? We can't have an F rank. Samurai is jumping over a box of beans. What does that even mean?
Get set go.
Oi! I didn't realize it was just jump rope. I went to F+. Okay.
Get set go. And stop. Ready. Get set go.
What the fuck was that beat? That was different from all the other ones. D+. Okay, I don't really care about the minigame. I want to do actual levels. Your brain doesn't remove motion blur, it only removes the movement your eyes make, not all movement. That's why when you shake your head, it's blurry. Motion blur helps things look real because you can see blurs outside a car or tree. Oh, okay, gotcha. If you saw a crisp image each frame during fast movement, your brain would notice and it would look fake. Kind of reminds me of that story that somebody posted on like Reddit about the lamp. Seen that? It was like a guy who was in a coma and no, he didn't realize he was in a coma. Like he was living his whole life, like he got married, he had kids, like he lived years in this like fantasy essentially. And then one day when he came home from work, he noticed the lamp on his table in his house looked a little weird and he got obsessed with it. Like all he would do is sit there and look at this lamp, trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with the lamp. And it ended up being like the thing that pulled him out of the coma because he realized that where he wasn't real or wasn't reality because of the lamp. I don't remember what exactly about it, but somehow it was like a disconnect in his brain that let him come out of it. But because he felt like he really lived all of those years with a wife and kids, then when he woke up from the coma, he was like grieving because to him it was like he lost the family that he actually had because it felt so real for so long in his coma. Pretty crazy story. I'm not recounting it super well, but it's a good read. The more about hallucinations and dreams, you essentially are dreaming the whole time you're in a coma, so imagine a 10-year long dream that could start and end anywhere, changing all the time. Right. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab something with caffeine. Give me like 30 seconds. I am back. I got my polar ice. If you remember, I showed that on my Pokemon card opening stream. I got another one of those. Different flavor this time, though. This is Arctic Twist instead of lemonade. Dreams can seem very real. Locked in syndrome is scary too. You're in a coma-like state and can feel and see and hear the whole time but not move or anything. So that sounds pretty similar to sleep paralysis then. Which I thankfully have not experienced. Polar ice has caffeine. It's an energy drink. Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends on the flavor. Some of the polar ices have caffeine and green tea added in for energy, and some of them are just flavored drinks. I have the ones that have the caffeine added in. Very handy. Locked in syndrome is sleep paralysis adjacent. That makes sense then, because the description was super, super similar. I'm very, very thankful I have not had sleep paralysis before. Probably just jinxed myself. I'll get it for the first time ever tonight, but... Dr. Adega is coming. Ah, the hard ass. Save budget and time. We are leaving positions vacant permanently. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. We'll be pivoting to the Rhythm Doctor program to make up for reduced staff. You've proven how effective it is. All right, stuff is gonna get intense. All right. Can you follow the trail of feathers and figure out where it's I don't see any feathers. All right, mission 3. Boss. Oh, okay, so now we're further along in the first area. Okay, okay. Sleepy Garden. A bird has been spotted in the halls. Ah, yes, another new feature. Oh, so the first one was 7 beats, this one was 2, so this is probably going to be different. 4, 5. Four. Bird's pulse is showing. Okay. Keep the count in your head. Oh, it might be 7 again. Yep. So we're curing animals now? Oi! Multiple treatments at once? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be tough. Especially if they have yeah, you have a guy with... Oh wait, no, they should both be on 7s. If they're on different timings, that's gonna be tough. Too bad coding or software engineering, I forget what you do, isn't a PhD, or we could call you Dr. Leo or Lovelace PhD. I do data engineering. So it's it involves some coding, some like data analysis. Okay, that's interesting. An interesting challenge, though. Right, I even said I wanted to do data entry. I need a new brain bank. All the info keeps leaking out. That's relatable, Master. That is relatable. How many patients you can handle at once? Oh boy. All right. Let's go. 3-1. One sec. This quick and okay. Logan, you're back. Oh, 3 at once? Well, I assume that just cost me my S+. A. I could have done an S on that. I choked at the end. Damn. This game looks fun. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been cool so far. Very interesting with keeping on the beat. As a another rhythm fan, I guess I'm not too surprised it may pique your interest. We're playing 3 instruments at the same time is no easy feat, so commendable to get an A+. Yeah, I'll take it, Master. I'll take it. I know I could have gotten the S there. Ah. It's like the rhythm game perfectionist in me. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, I guess we should just go to the next level. Have another sip of the caffeine, and then get going. This guy looks familiar. Patient barged into the hospital without filing out any forms. He's in a rush. Okay. Are you gonna clap along with the beat? Chat might be able to be heard around the world. Oh boy, that's a powerful chat. Ah man, another new thing. I've been head bopping. You can even see me head bopping along. Senior citizen. Alright, what do you got for me now? Quality adjusted life years. bopping, clapping, humming, anything is appreciated. A tutorial? No tutorial, you treat me. Now! Okay, Richard, relax. Shoe farmer boy. No! How dare he share my name? Cool. He's got 2 X's on his ECG. He sure does. Me? Overwhelmed? How dare you? Wasted too much of my time. I've got an important speech that I'm 100% not nervous about. Treat him at the rally? Oh boy. Treat him while he's giving his speech. Oh my god, 3 at once. Oh boy. Whew, okay. Oh, Samurai's leaving. Maybe not. Oh. What? More shifts, more care. What the fuck? I failed.
B plus.
Wait, I didn't fail? Competent enough? That ending part was so confusing. Because it felt like a lot of them would happen either on the same beat or 1 beat off, and I couldn't quite get up my head around whether it was the same or not. I can't answer, bud. I'm behind a screen. Oh, that slaps. It was, it sounded pretty cool. The boss from the second area, I think, was my favorite song so far. All right. Bonus. Meet and tweet. All right, let's just do the normal level. Elderly patient's heart rate is being detected as uneven. Treat carefully and answer any questions that she may have. Not another tutorial. It's this chaotic already. I can even imagine what the rest is like, right? Okay. Heart block. Their heart rates are regularly irregular. So the beat comes out with this uneven feel. They won't pulse at a regular interval like you've been used to. So it's like swing music and hit them on the 7th beat. No, I don't like the swing.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
No. Not when you start speeding it up and having multiple people at the same time. It's not going to be simple.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Regularly irregular. Intermittent. Ah, intermittent. That makes more sense. Trickier type? What do you mean trickier?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
The hell?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Hello, dropping in for a minute. How's the treatment going? Hello, Ved. Welcome. Hope you've been doing well. Treatment's going well. Treatment's going well. Getting, we got 1 S plus rank, a number of A pluses, a couple of B pluses for the ones we struggled with, but we haven't let anybody die yet, so I would say pretty successful for the most part. Any swing rhythm is the bane of most musicians. You have to really practice. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Multiple patient. No, this is what I didn't want. Oh, okay. I don't actually have to do multiple. They're doing one and I'm doing one. Okay, okay, okay. What? You're switching too much on me. What the fuck was that? Oh, the freaking heart broke because I was doing so bad. I was late on like every single one of those.
C plus.
Yeah, that sucked. I don't like the swing stuff. I don't like that at all. I mean, the song sounded good, but like to play it, very frustrating because of the constant like uneven rhythms. Certainly more of a challenge though. Another beautiful song, love the melody a lot, super chill and very house-esque. It is chill, yeah. So did I not do well enough to unlock 3-4 because I got a C? Or do I have to do this bonus? Oh my god, this arrows make me feel like it's gonna speed up. I need to get at least a B. Damn it, I'm gonna have to replay it. No. I don't want to play it again. It comes a half beat sooner than it normally would. You can probably guess how the night shift of the distant duet looks. The night shift being like the second version of it. I've only done one of the second versions. Oh, okay, there's an actual level here. Oh, the birds are in love too? We are just such good matchmakers. Hold up. I need to mentally prepare myself for this. Okay. The bird's dialogue is cute as well, if you could call it that. Yeah, I couldn't watch it too much because I was more focused on the visuals, but I could imagine. I mean, just the little like glimpses of it, the little drawings I thought were cute. All right, gotta do this distant duet one again. No, I don't want to redo this. Okay, okay. Stay strong. Second time's the charm. A little more caffeine, get me going. Mentally prepared to do this. A plus, yeah. Sounds good, VOD. Good luck. VOD, Ved. Good luck preparing for your trip. More games need an autoplay so you can pay attention to the visuals. I think we all agree on that. Everything. Yeah. DJ Max is like that too. But at least in there you can watch the stuff later on. Hello, Azume channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I feel like that was better than the C+ I got last time, but
A+.
oh, A. I was expecting like a B. Nice. Hey, that means we're gonna unlock the next level at least. Really surprised myself on that one. Having a good day. Hope you are doing the same. I am glad to hear that, Azume. I am glad to hear that. I am as well, thank you. Yes, been busy, but been a good day. Whew, I'm back. Welcome back, Paige. My chest isn't feeling so hot. Oh boy, Paige, are you our next patient? Not Richard again? Oh my god, Richard, relax. Alright, boss level time? Yeah. Oh, and it is for Paige. Alright. Patient fell down the stairs, suspected broken femur, history of heart block requiring swung rhythmic defibrillation. No, not the swing rhythm again. No. Paige, how could you do this to me? Ah, man.
I've been waiting for so long, waiting for my doctor to come. These aches been going on for days now, and I'm feeling slightly down. I've been working night and day, haven't had a wink of sleep, but they've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long, and I'm the one on call this week. Heartbeat, 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 heart, heartbeat, 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 heart. Good morning, Mr. Stevenson. My name is Dr. Page, and I'm the consultant on call today. How are you?
Well, I'm better, thank you, but it still
Understandably
hurts
so.
when I move.
You might be getting pressure sores. Has the nurse come to change your position?
No, not since
Oh
the
dear,
morning.
we'll get her here. The x-rays come in now, and there's good news, sir. You haven't broken your tailbone, and your hip is intact.
Thank heavens. I don't know why I let
Don't worry, it
myself
happens to
fall.
the best of us, but more importantly, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Everything well at home?
I think so,
Great,
but
we'll get you discharged tomorrow then. Is there anything else, sir?
well, yes, my wife hasn't called since yesterday. We always
Okay,
talk once
yes,
a day, and
of course. We'll get the nurse to call her up and see if she's... Oh dear. There my pager goes again. Give me strength to carry on. Think he said have a good rest. But talk this chat got my She's just got a call, okay?
Often stuff you guys driving around in their cars.
I should have been done at 6.
Is a time too long. The public deserve to have care.
To all my friends that I have lost,
What
or
the
crossing bridges I have crossed, tennis weddings, coffee sessions. Sorry, I was never there. You see, I've been called this week. I'm bad at getting any sleep. I'd love to catch up, I really would, but they've been waiting for so.
You can do it. Come on, hurry up. Anytime now. Come on, let's go.
There you are. Handover was
Hey,
an hour ago.
sorry
What
I'm
took
late.
you so long?
I'm so sorry. My mother had another episode. The carer's running late. I couldn't just leave her there. I called up the hospital to try and let you know, but I guess they didn't.
Oh, no, they. I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
fine. Thanks for covering, Ada. I really appreciate it. I hope the patients didn't give you too much trouble.
No, not at all. Hey, okay, so Mr. Stevenson had his fall yesterday. He's doing fine, but we still don't know if it was mechanical or syncope.
He doesn't remember?
No, X-rays are all clear.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stevenson.
Not on the records.
Why are you crying? Dr. Leo's worst nightmare is not more patients are being on call or extra hours at swing rhythmics, right? You understand, you understand. Regular dialogue during songs is always a mood and a banger, especially when it works well. Shouldn't have gone to meds. Yeah, the dialogue and the lyrics in that were pretty funny. I found the stream on Twitter. Nice. I feel like Twitter is always super hit or miss. I don't use it as much as I should. Well, I use it very casually. Like, I like a lot of fan art and just bookmark fan art for stuff, but for like tweeting, like when I'm going live and meeting people and stuff, not as much as I should. So hard for me to call it X, but I'll try. I feel like nobody wants to call it X. Like, I don't understand so much of, like Elon tweeted something the other day, like, oh, we're removing the block feature. First of all, terrible idea. Nobody wants you to remove the block feature. Second of all, you're not even allowed to remove the block feature because it's required by like the App Store that if you're a social media platform, you have a block feature so that you can block people who are harassing you and trolls and misinformation accounts and all that stuff. So even if he wanted to remove it, I don't think he could, or else it would just get removed from the App Store. Just one example of many things where I'm kind of like, what? But yeah, I feel like nobody's gonna call it X. Like, Twitter is recognizable. If you say X, it's like, what does X even mean? But I'm glad you found the stream there. Twitter working its magic. Garnered the eyes, or X working its magic. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to call it that. Most people will still call it Twitter. Exactly, Master, exactly. You can still block DMs, but that still is not a smart idea. I'm sure Elon will reverse that if it's true, or we would have make his app store that crazy guy. Yeah, make his own app store just for X. I don't know if they would even allow that on a platform. Like maybe on Android since it's a little more open source, but like for a big stretch for like the Apple App Store, like the iPhone, like it's a little more closed off. It's not as open source, so I feel like they wouldn't allow another app store on it. If he was like, "No, I'm gonna make my own app store that's better," I don't like. I don't think it would work. Still blocking DMs is good, but I don't know if that's enough for like the rules of the app stores. I feel like you need to be able to block accounts entirely, not just in DMs. I have an inquiry about a collab. I'm looking for a chill VTuber for Escape the Backrooms. Is that like a horror, like a co-op horror thing? I feel like I might have heard of that. Wait, is that like the SCP thing? Like I feel it sounds kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen somebody play it before. As an Android user, open source is the way to go, but I understand once you're Apple, it's hard to change with all the accessories and accounts and stuff. Yeah, because Apple is very much like building their ecosystem. Like they want all of their stuff to be connected and um, like to have total control over all of that, essentially. Horror-esque. Oh. I feel like I might have seen... somebody from Prism playing it, maybe? Like Shiki? Or maybe it was Nijisanji, like Omu and Finana in a big collab or something. I don't... I feel like I might even have it, actually. Escape. Oh, no, I don't. But it's pretty cheap. Like $8 or something? $10? Escape. Yeah. Yeah, $10. That's cheap. Yeah, Zoom, I would be potentially interested. Just I don't think my DMs are open on Twitter, but if you follow me, I can follow you back. And then we can DM there. We could see. Would just depend on like schedule and timing and everything. But I'd be open to it, yeah. I think my Twitter DMs are closed. Or I think it's set so that it's only like mutuals can DM or something. Which is good because like you probably know too, since you're I assume a VTuber, Zoom, like you know, like there's all of those like spam or scam like art commission accounts. It's like anytime that you use the hashtag VTuber tag or hashtag envtuber and stuff, like there's always something, one of those accounts that will like your account or like your tweet and then follow you. And if your DMs are open, a lot of the time they're gonna message you and they're gonna be like, oh, you know, I like your character. Like, can I draw it? And you're like, oh, you want to draw me? Like, that's cool. And like, oh, so let's talk about payments. Like, oh, I didn't realize that you wanted to pay. Like, yeah, like there's so many of those accounts. It's ridiculous. Like, I used to just block them all as soon as they followed me, but then I was like, there's just so many that what even is the point? The accounts just get removed eventually for being spam. Yeah, yeah. It's so weird. Like, I don't know why it's so prominent under the VTuber tags. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. Wild. Um. Okay, cool. I just saw you followed me, so I followed you back. So we are good. You can hit me up there then. Yeah, yeah, I can DM about it more. Very cool. Very, very cool. Appreciate you reaching out for it. Yeah, yeah, for sure after stream. Even with the spam and scam accounts, imagine the amount of viewers who would message as well. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, for like a smaller channel like mine, like, I mean, I have the Discord channel, so like, if people want to say something to me or whatever, then the Discord is the easiest way to do it. Speaking of which, is Zoom. If you have Discord and or prefer that, I do also have Discord. I have a there's a link to join the server in the description of the stream, or there should be. Um, so if you prefer Discord over Twitter DMs, then that works too. You can either join the server and then like add me from there, or since we have DMs, you could just DM me your okay, you do prefer Discord. Then yeah, if on Twitter you could just DM me your Discord tag, and I can add you after the stream and then we can chat there instead. I agree. I prefer Discord over Twitter. It's just easier that way. Um but yeah, I was going to say master like when you're a smaller account, like it's not you're probably not going to get a ton of messages, but if you're like, you know, in any type of agency or are one of the bigger VTubers who are independent, like, you know, you have thousands of subscribers or something, then you might get messages from either fans or troll accounts or other VTubers who want to collab a lot more, and then your DMs get filled really, really quick. So mine aren't closed because I don't want to talk to people. They're closed just because I don't want to have to deal with like the the spam and the scam stuff. I figure like it would be easier to get to know somebody just because you happen to reply to each other's tweets or like you interact on a stream and then you can follow each other and DM from there or something. But like, yeah. Let's go. Zoom actually is trying to get to the time travel machine you have. Look out. Oh no. Not stealing my machine. No, no. My precious time travel machine. I only have one. Whoops, I just switched the tab out of nowhere. Definitely. We're on the same page. Is Azum the right way to pronounce it? Or Azume? Azume? Azum? Not 100% sure how it's pronounced. I feel like I've said it wrong and I've also said it right, and I'm just not sure which one it is. Is Azum trying to hijack you? Azum, I assume it's like Azume. Okay, yeah, Azume. That makes more sense. Azum sounds like the way that like a super Western person would say a more like Japanese sounding word. Like so I just outed my USA-ness. Is he trying to hijack you? Don't trust him. Oh boy. You got a sleeper agent here. Hello, Allura. Welcome to the stream. Also in the collab. Nice. Allura falling into the conspiracy. They might time travel agent you talked about. Yeah. Man, yeah, it's all a big conspiracy to steal my time travel machine. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'll probably be randomly lurking in the next few hours. Sounds good, Vet? No problem. I mean, the VOD's always there if you can't catch the stream, so no problemo. Obviously, packing for your trip is most important. This. Sorry, give me one sec here. Oh, I forgot to mark myself as live. Aren't I just the silliest goose around? All right. Azume, I just sent my Discord tag to you on Twitter, so you can add me there, and then we can take it to Discord DMs. Oh my god, I have so many apps open now. I'm like confused clicking around. um, Lurk Gang Ved, yeah, Lurk Gang. I mean, I'm Lurk Gang when I watch other people 99% of the time. So, how do you get down off a horse? You don't. You get down off a goose. Down off a horse. Have I said how horses like freak me out? Like, have I told that story before? Or not story, but just in general, have I mentioned that horses freak me out? Like, they're so big and they're so strong and ripped. Like, I'm just scared that if I stand behind a horse, it's just gonna randomly kick back and hit me in the knee and like break my leg in half. And then it's all over. Like, I'm screwed. I don't have a leg anymore. Well, I do. It's just gonna take forever to heal. I don't know. There's something about horses that just like they're very intimidating. I'm scared to death of standing behind horses. We are one and the same, Azume. We are one and the same. They're I've never ridden one either. Maybe that's part of it. Like maybe if I actually rode one, I wouldn't be as freaked out. But I don't know. I just it's rough. I used to be super scared of dogs too. I feel like I may have wow, there's like no background music because of this game being silent right now. I used to be super scared of dogs too. I think I've mentioned in a different stream at some point when I was like 4. I was out for a walk with my grandpa and it was thundering, and I already don't like thunder because the sudden like loud noises freak me out. And obviously a lot of people know dogs are scared of thunder and loud noises. So we're out on the walk and it's thundering and the dog gets spooked because of the loud noise and it bolts out of the yard it was in. So I don't know, like jumped the fence or something. And it was just running down the street, barreling away. And it runs right into like little 4-year-old me minding my own business. I don't even see it coming. I just get annihilated by this giant dog running directly into me. And it knocks me over. And ever since then, because of that, like defining experience as a 4-year-old, dogs just scare me. Or big dogs scare me. And it was like that for a long time in my life. And then when I was like 18, my family got a dog, but it was like a small dog. Like it's a 20-pound dog. It's small. And now having had that dog for 8 years or so now, now I've like grown much, much more accustomed to dogs. Like I'm totally fine around small dogs. I'm totally fine around medium dogs. I really like petting them. My dog loves belly rubs. I adore corgis. Like I'm obsessed with corgis. Um, I really like Shibas. Oh my god, that just reminded me. Do you guys know the meme dog Cheems? Its name is like Ball or Baltzy, but it goes by Cheems. It's the one of the dog that's he's like sitting there looking all funny. Cheems, Cheems. I'll put the picture up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Image. Cheems. Cheems, join my stream. Hello, Cheems. Oh, it's not a PNG. This is Cheems. You've probably seen Cheems from various like meme stuff, but he passed away like last night or this morning. And I saw like I had just woken up this morning and I opened Instagram and the very first thing on my Instagram was the post from Cheems like account saying that he had passed away, and I actually cried a little bit. I was so upset because I've been following it on Instagram for years. Like, oh, I follow a bunch of dogs on Instagram. Mostly corgis, but a bunch of other popular dogs too. And whenever it's one that I've been following for years, when it dies, I end up crying. I'm weak. I mean, it was very, very brief, but still, I was like, no, not Cheems, not Cheems. But yes, may Cheems rest in peace. Did so good for so long. And the other popular Shiba, the Doge one, you know, Doge Shiba, that one is super, super old too. And I've been following them for a while, and I feel like they're like, I don't know if it's a little morbid, but I don't feel like they have too long left either. So I've like, I need to mentally prepare myself for that. It's very sad. It's very sad. Getting rolled out by Whitney's milk tank at 4 years old will scar you for life. Dude, right? The freaking Whitney's milk tank absolutely bodying little 4-year-old chibi Leo, minding his own business and scarring him for 20 years. Like, I'm almost 27. It's taken me close to 20 years to finally get to the point where I'm okay with dogs for the most part. I still do get a little antsy with like big dogs. Like if it's a large dog and it jumps a lot or it barks a lot, that still kind of makes me antsy. Like I can be around them, I can pet them, but as soon as they get jumpy or barky, then I kind of get like, you know why? Please no jump. Getting a dog is easy to get used to them, harder for me to become a beekeeper. Oh my god, a beekeeper would be crazy. I am oddly fascinated by beekeeper videos. I follow a couple of them on TikTok. They're like super interesting to watch them do the beehive removals and find the queen and stuff. A fellow corgi and Shiba lover. Oh, Allura, are we partners in crime there? Corgi and Shiba lovers? I think I might even have that I like corgis in my like YouTube bio on my page. Let's see. Check my about right now. Hello, my name is Leo Lovelace, and I'm a scientist VTuber from the future. I like games, anime, manga, collecting things, FGO, Pokemon concerts, and corgis. I specifically even mentioned corgis in my bio. I have a corgi. I actually have like 3 corgi t-shirts. My neighbor has a corgi. It's so cute. My dog is friends with it. I get to pet it every once in a while. Cheems, may he rest in peace. I saw, man, we've all heard about Cheems then. Yeah, it's so sad. It's so sad. If someone can't love corgis and Shibas, are they really human? That's a good point. That's a good point. So Long Cat is the only meme survivor. Doge is technically still around, Master, but yeah, very old. I saw a picture of Doge with Bad Luck Brian. They met in person. That was a blast from the past. Weak. Now there is the reason. If there is a reason to cry, that's the reason. It's pretty easy to make me tear up. I'm very, I get very emotionally attached to characters and stuff and stories and anime and movies and TV and manga and books and whatever the hell it is. Like, it's pretty easy to get me to tear up. I think I've said, like, in my top 10 anime, I think all of them made me tear up or cry, but at least tear up. 26 gang? Yeah, I'm 26, Azume. Are you also? Not for long. It'll be 27 pretty soon, but currently 26. Referring to a child as a chibi version of an adult is very fun. I don't know, it just came to me, man. 25 gang more like? I think Leo is 20. Yes, 26. Soon to be 27. And then I'm officially how would you break up like early, mid, and late 20s? Early 20s would be like 20 to 23. Mid would be like 24 to 26. And then late would be 27 to 29. Like, is that how you would split it up? Which means soon I'm gonna be in my late 20s. Dude, I'm like a fucking grandpa, dude. It's over for me. A few weeks ago, I turned 26. Happy belated birthday, Azume. I hope you had a nice one. That's pretty much how I would categorize it. Nice. Well, not nice, no, because that means I am gonna be late 20s soon. No. No. BRB, I'm watching Leo and Azume slowly become besties. Hey. The common ground is the best way for that to happen. I mean, I don't know, Allura. We could be besties too if we bond over corgis and shibas. You never know. It only takes one thing. Don't say 27 is late 20s. I'll feel old. All right, we're all very young and spry. Is Leo's birthday the same as your birthday? Not to break any walls. It is not, Master. No, I didn't set Leo's to be the same, and then I didn't really think about it at the time when I did think about it. I picked Leo's birthday for a very specific reason. I actually don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I think it's April 15th. April, and I don't have it marked on my Twitter bio for some reason. Nice job, Leo. Pretty much early 2023, middle 24, 26, late 27 to 30. I guess it's true then. I mean, for Allura's sake, we won't we won't say that it's late. Top 3 favorite Pokemon. Ooh. All right. I'll put them all up on the screen. You guys can be surprised as they come up. Number 1, I'm getting the picture for it right now. Save image. 1. Number 2, saving the image right now. Boom. Number 3 is a little harder. Let's see. So, I don't know about the rest of you. So for Pokemon, I've played Gen 1, 3, 4, 8, and 9. I never played Gen 2. I have Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the DS. I still haven't played them though. I never played Gen 5, Black and White. Again, I have them. I just haven't gotten to them. Gen 6, X and Y, I played some of, but I didn't beat. And then Gen 7, Sun and Moon, again, I played some of, but I didn't beat. But I did beat Gen 1, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Gen 3, best gen. Yeah, objectively, I would actually say Scarlet Violet was my favorite because it was kind of like what I've always envisioned for a Pokemon game ever since I was a kid. Like the fully open world, do everything at your own pace. You can go anywhere. You can fight the gyms in any order. There's like actually different storylines, which I liked. My boy Arvin. Oh my god, I love Arvin. I love Nimona. But Arvin is my boy. Arvin and Mabostiff, their little story. Again, it made me tear up a little bit. Freaking tearing up in a Pokemon game. But before Scarlet Violet came out, I would have said Gen 3 is also my favorite Allura. I mean, it's so good. Like, the whole region, the variety of the Pokemon, the legendaries, Rayquaza is badass. The remakes, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, also amazing. My girl May is in Gen 3. That was like my childhood crush. My childhood crushes when I was like 11 years old, 11, 12. It was Misty, May, and Dawn, all from Pokemon. Okay, I still need to think of my third favorite Pokemon. Imagine you had to go back to debut to figure it out. Maybe I should start a Leo wiki just for you. I think it's April 15th, Master. I'd have to double check. I know I have it written down in my like Leo lore document. Why aren't Azumi's chats appearing for me? That's odd. Yeah, I don't know, Master. I can see them fine on my end. There are best in all. That's true, Ved. Like I have that toggle on mine as well, and I have it switched from top to live. So, because I have noticed there are times where messages won't show up in top, but they will show up in live. So it could be that. All right. My third favorite Pokemon. I opened Bulbapedia. I am rapidly scrolling through the entire Pokédex. I know that I'll know it as soon as I see it. I feel like I know what it is. I just need to confirm by double checking the entire Pokédex that there is not something that I would pick over that. All right, I finished going through Gen 1. I still feel confident in my choice. We're going through Gen 2. Gen 2. Finished Gen 2. Still wouldn't change it. Gen 3. Oh my god, Gen 3 was so good. All right. Still feel good about my choice. Gen 4. Still feel good. Gen 5. I feel like I barely know Gen 5 Pokemon because I didn't play that gen. And it's not as classic as Gen 2. Wow, I didn't realize Genesect had so many forms. Gen 6. What the hell are all of these? Florges has so many forms. Oh, they're all just different colors. Wow, Gen 6 barely added any new Pokemon. Gen 7. Gen 8. Snom. Snom is my number 1, 2, and 3 favorites. With an honorable mention by Lechonk. Freaking love Lechonk. Squirtle, Kabutops, and Rotom, I guess, for my top 3. Squirtle, Kabutops, and Rotom. Those are some classic. Squirtle and Kabutops, at least. Kabutops is pretty underrated. That's a cool design. All right, I'm downloading the picture of my third one, and then I can do the big reveal of what they are. All right, here we go. My number 3 favorite Pokemon of all time is, I did the drum roll too early because I was still opening the image. Boom! Here he is. Yamper. Why is Yamper in the top 3? Because Yamper is a corgi. And I love corgis. How could the corgi Pokemon not be in my top 3? As soon as I saw Yamper, I was like, oh my god. Like, don't even evolve into Boltund. Why would you do that? Just stay as Yamper forever. And also, Sonia is Bae, and Yamper is Sonia's Pokemon. But I freaking love corgis. Of course, the corgi Pokemon gotta be in the top 3. Very nice top 3 Master War God. Calyrex, Shadowform, and Deoxys are 4 and 5 because I couldn't help but mention them. Oh, Deoxys is pretty badass. We need a Leo tier list stream that is just one list of all the Pokemon for. Oh my god, it would take so long. Just like the all FGO stream would, which I still want to do, or the all FGO tier list. It would just take forever. The Doe evolution is better. Like Fido from Scarlet Violet. We love Yamper in this household. I could not agree more, Allura. I could not agree more. Wait, FGO, another Fate Enjoyer? Oh, Allura, I don't know. I mean, it seems like we could be besties too. Yes, I'm a massive Fate fan. Yep. I've been playing FGO since late 2019. I wouldn't say I'm a whale, but I definitely put a lot of time and other things into the game. I may or may not have Numerous NP5 SSR servants because of that. Yeah, I'm fully caught up with the story. I played the English version. I would say Fate. Pokemon is my #1 franchise of all time. Fate is probably my #2 of all time. I freaking love FGO. I'm so impatient for the summer event. Like, I want the entire set of all the servants this year because Kama and Okita Alter are two of my favorites. And the event's not coming out. It's almost the end of August. It's almost not even summer anymore. Where's the summer event? Please. Why do we have hunting quests? I would rather have the summer event. Ugh. Am I thinking of a different Pokemon? No, there is a dog Pokemon in Gen 9 called Fido. Likes to play it humble, but he's straight up addicted to FGO. Master, you didn't have to out me like that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if you're fully caught up with it, Allura, but I just finished Lost Belt 6 like 2 weeks ago, probably, and I was like, holy shit. Lost Belt 6 is one of the best stories I've ever read. Castoria is an amazing character. Oberon is amazing. I got both of them to NP2. I grailed them both to 100, 10, 10, 10 skills. Oh, man. All right, #2 Pokemon. Bow. Rayquaza. My favorite legendary. Just iconic Pokemon, iconic legendary, iconic design. Probably one of the coolest legendary designs in my opinion. Deoxys is up there. I think Giratina is up there. But Rayquaza is just king. Shiny Rayquaza, it's like the black one. That looks so cool. Like Pokemon Emerald was my favorite Pokemon game up until Gen 9, when Scarlet Violet dethroned it. And I really like the in the remakes for Gen 3, the whole like mini storyline with Zinnia, like going for Rayquaza and everything. I like that a lot. Very based Rayquaza, respectable legendary choice. All right, I haven't disappointed people yet. This is good. The therapist social worker of Gen 3 who has to solve everybody's problems, right? Kyogre, Groudon, they're just annoying kids who are arguing and they don't know when to stop. And Rayquaza has to step in and say, hey guys, come on. So act like adults here. You don't have to destroy the world just because you're mad at each other. Is Star Rail an FGO thing? No, it's not an FGO thing. They're different games, Master. Star Rail is part of Honkai, which is like Hoyoverse. So like Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, and Honkai Star Rail. Those are all the same developer, but it's not related to FGO. Rayquaza is the GOAT. Design is second to none. Deoxys is a close second, then Kyogre. I saw a funny video of Kyogre smiling earlier today. Mystery Dungeon cemented that. Man. I still need to finish the Mystery Dungeon remake that came out on Switch. That's another one that made me cry, actually. When I was a kid and I beat Blue Mystery Dungeon on the DS for the first time, the end of that made me cry. I'm weak. I'm weak. All right, and #1 Pokemon. I've kept you all waiting. Numero uno. My very limited Spanish. Bow. My boy. My boy. My boy. This is it. This is him. Hi. No, I didn't mean to go back behind everything. No. Turn you guys off. Boom. Bulby boy. I named my fantasy baseball team the Bulby Boys. And my team picture is a little Bulbasaur. And when it's playoff time and I'm shit-talking my opponent, what do I send them? A photoshopped image of Bulbasaur holding a gun, saying it's time. Because the Bulby Boys are here to take you out. Yeah, Bulbasaur. I'm super nostalgic for Bulbasaur. It was my first Pokemon. My first Pokemon game when I was a kid was Fire Red. I picked Bulbasaur, not knowing anything about it, and I have been super attached to Bulbasaur ever since then. I have like I have a Bulbasaur army like of plushies in my room. Like I just keep buying Bulbasaur plushies when I see them. I can't really help myself. I might act. No, don't move me around. I might actually have a picture saved of that too. Did I send it in the Discord? I think I did send it in the Discord. That would be convenient. Merch. Scroll. Bulbasaur. There he is. Oh, the Bulbasaur squad. Okay. Save the picture. I can show you guys my Bulbasaur squad. Image. New. Browse. This one. Boom. So I have this in my room. This is my little Bulbasaur army that I have acquired over the years, featuring a random Pikachu. It's very much a don't ever talk to me or my son or my son's son or my son's son ever again. But yeah, I just have a little shelf in my room of my Bulbasaurs and my Pikachu and the Eevee hoodie, which I think is very cute. But yeah, Bulbasaur squad. I mean, the second from the right, the one next to the Pikachu, he looks a little derpy. His eyes are kind of like, I don't know. There's something about his eyes that seem a little bit off, but I love him all the same. He's still my son. The Oest of the OGs. Bulbasaur #1 for a reason. Let's go. I'm glad people can understand my love of Bulbasaur here. uh, Master said, "What about Uazume and Allura? What are your top three?" Squirtle over Bulbasaur doesn't matter if grass kicks my butt. No, Squirtle is still an OG, man. Obviously, it all's personal preference, but I love my boy. I love my boy. I'm weak to a lot. Movies and video games can make me babble like a baby, so I agree with you. But Miston wasn't that sad to me. It makes the Pokemon aren't as personable. It was really just the end. Because I think I've said before I'm extremely weak to goodbyes. So, uh, yeah. It's okay. Allura Bulbasaur is just Bulbasaur jingling his keys at start. The Bulbasaur, yes. Sassy Sore. I have a sleeping Bulbasaur on my desk. He is goated. Good choice, Allura. Pikachu will evolve into a Sylveon, which is grass, so no worries. No, Sylveon is Fairy Master. Leafeon is the grass one. I love Sylveon though. Sylveon and Vaporeon are probably my top two of the evolutions, but they're all good. His eyes are a little off, but he's still cute. Agreed. Azume, Chenpao, Manectric, and Absol. Ooh, Manectric and Absol. Those, I feel like there's like a similarity between those two. But those are all good choices. Chenpao is pretty new, right? That's in Gen 9. That's one of like those 4 legendary ones. Manectric and Absol definitely very cool. Absol is badass. You get a Night Slash and it crits. Ooh, you're taking people out all day. Piplup, Spheal, and Jirachi. Also good choices, Allura. Also good. Piplup is amazing. I was a Turtwig guy in Gen 4, but Piplup, or the first time I played through Gen 4, I picked Turtwig. The second time I picked Piplup. Spheal is adorable, just a little round ball. I really like cute Pokemon in general. Like, I collect the cards as well. And like I have a binder for like the art cards, I have a binder for trainers, I have binders for my master sets. But I also just have a binder for cute cards or like cards of Pokemon I think are cute, and yeah, Spheal goes in there. And Jirachi is a great legendary, iconic. The Radiant Jirachi, or not Radiant, the Amazing Rare Jirachi card is really cool. If you have seen that. Jirachi. Brrr. Take all you guys off. This is the amazing rare Jirachi card. If anybody does not collect and was curious what it looks like, I just think like the colors behind it are really cool. Like it really makes Jirachi stand out, and it makes it look a little like tougher or a little more badass than you would normally expect from Jirachi. But I think that's a really nice card. I have one of them, and they're really cheap too. Like if you want it, it's like literally $1, I think, on like TCG Player. Maybe 2. Honorable mention is Glaceon. Glaceon is very cool. I think I'm trying to think now of the evolutions. I think Glaceon is probably the most underrated of the evolutions. It has a very beautiful, beautiful card art as well. Glaceon, V-Star, GG. Oh, I love this art. Image. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many images to clear from my OBS scene after this. This is the Glaceon art that I was just thinking of. This is like, I have a copy of this as well in my binder. It looks so good in person. It's just amazing art. Looks kind of majestic. Or mysterious. Chien-Pao is the snow leopard. Chien-Pao is super competitive in the TCG as well. I don't actually play like the competitive game, but I know it's very competitive right now. I'm changing my number 2 to Empoleon. I forgot about him. How could I forget such a magnificent and beautiful beast? Dude, Empoleon is great, Master. Can't go wrong with adding that in. Empoleon is a dapper gentleman. True that. Valid. Valid reaction, Azume. He's screaming internally and wants the card. I don't think this one is super expensive either. I think it's like 20-ish online if you wanted a copy of it. Let's see. How accurate is my TCG knowledge? Yes. Oh my god, you can buy a near mint copy right now for $18 shipped. It's worth picking up. I collect like the art cards like this one, or like the alternate arts and the illustration cards and stuff. They're just all super, super, super nice to look at in general. Oh my goodness, so many. So many to remove. Clean up these sources. Gonna try and get a mint 10 and display it on a plaque. Dude, I've thought about doing that for some of my graded cards too. Because like there's graded card stands and stuff. Oh hey Bulbasaur. Looks pretty nice if you get like a display sorted out. I actually have a PSA 10 Bulbasaur card. Let's see. Bulbasaur. Save the image. Open. Yeah, I have a PSA 10 of this card. Of course, I had to get a PSA 10 Bulbasaur because he's my boy, and I really like the confetti hollow pattern on this card. Like it really, really pops in person, and it was part of the 25th anniversary a couple years ago, so it was really cheap too. It was like less than $100 for a PSA 10. Yeah, it's a cute card. It's not very. It's like a couple bucks if you want to buy an actual copy of it. But yeah, had to get a PSA 10 of Bulbasaur. But good luck getting the mint 10, whether you buy a raw copy and grade it, or if you just buy a straight up PSA 10. I collect psychics. That's my type. Psychic is good. I don't think I've actually figured out a favorite type. I'd have to think about that. Psychic is cool though. And also you have Sabrina, the psychic trainer. Pretty badass. Claydol's in my top 10 overall, so I respect. Oh man. You should have seen my Pokemon pack opening stream a few days ago, Zume. I kept pulling a Claydol holographic card over and over again. It got to the point where I felt like every 5 packs I was getting a Claydol holo card. I was thinking it would be funny, actually, as like a throwback sometime in the future, maybe like 1-year anniversary or something. Just like sign my Claydol, all of the duplicate Claydol holos, and just like send them out to subscribers if they want them or something. Just as like a little 1-year memento. Oh, Leo Lovelace, you made it to your 1-year anniversary as a VTuber. Congrats! Just sign up and I'll send you a signed Claydol card as a reference to my stream from 6 months ago. And when I kept pulling Claydol and I couldn't stop. Claydol and Gita. I must have like 15 copies of that card, at least. Collecting cards is fine, but cards are meant to be played, not displayed. It rhymes, so it has to be true. Yeah. I mean, Pokemon's 50-50, I think. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, definitely meant to be played. Pokemon, I feel like all of those illustrations and the alternate arts, like those are not really meant to be played. That's very much collectability. Super nice. Why, thank you. Thank you, Azume. Thank you, Master. When you play Pokemon online, all Claydol deck? Yeah, only Claydol. Only Claydol. I would love that. I would pay or sign up infinite times to get one of those. Play it in all my Psychic decks. I don't know if you'd actually be able to play it in a deck, because the card is then technically, like, modified because it's written on. I'm not 100% sure. Not to, like, potentially burst a bubble or anything. I don't actually know. I don't know if writing would invalidate the card. But it was a fleeting thought I had over the week. Allura, if you are still in the stream, who are your favorite FGO servants? I'm always interested to see what people's favorite servants are. Because I see people get mad about one of my favorites every once in a while, and I'm like, oh, how dare you? How dare you? I mean, obviously, to each their own. I don't invalidate anybody's opinions. People can like whatever they like, and that's fine. Or dislike whatever they dislike, and that's also fine. But obviously, if I like something, I like when other people like it too. Signatures are usually fine, plus I only play at locals, not a big fish. I like the fish emojis. Wouldn't modify the card in any way that would consider it marked as to allow cheating. That's true, because you're going to have it sleeved up anyway, and you're not going to be able to, like, fish the card out using that somehow. Whoops, I have my thing on the wrong screen. Ozymandias, anything Nero, and Ishtar. Ooh, good choices. Ozymandias was one of my first SSRs. He just got, like, rank up recently, I think. He's good, and he's voiced by, excuse me, he's voiced by Dio, right? Can't go wrong with Nero. Umu Queen herself. And Ishtar is an absolute classic. Cannot go wrong with anything Rinface. Ishtar is also in my tops as well. I really like, Mash a lot. I feel like a lot of people don't really care for her, but I've always liked her, and I think especially after Lost Belt 6, like she actually had time to kind of develop on her own independently of the protagonist, which was nice. But I like Mash. Musashi is my number one overall, though. Absolutely love Musashi. Ishtar, I like a lot. Ereshkigal, I like a lot. Space Ishtar, I like a lot. All the Rin faces, I like. Da Vinci and Da Vinci Lily, I like both of them. Castoria, after Lost Belt 6, went flying up my list. I know I have. Oh man. I'm gonna pull up another picture real quick because I have it in my chat log right here. Um this is an FGO plushie I have. Oberon also up in my favorites. Who else? I'm trying to think of it like class by class. I like Ryoma a lot. I like Kagetora a lot. Okita Alter I like a lot. Kama, Jalter. All right, here it is. I have this plushie, or it's a Nesoberry, for anybody who knows those. But again, in my room, just sitting on one of my shelves, I have this gigantic Aresh plushie. And then there's a Mash next to her, on the shelf next to that. I also have a Da Vinci one, but it's off to the side. Yeah, I love this Aresh. It's so cute. I like plushies in general. I have a lot. I have a really nice Musashi one too. Mash is precious. I'm glad that you agree. Mash and Musashi are the two that I feel like I see slander of a decent amount. I'm like, why? Why? I wouldn't even know what to pick out of the characters. I imagine if I said a few names, they would match up. Those games have so many characters. Yeah, yeah. Pick a few random popular historical figures, and chances are they may be an FGO. Your OBS must be chaos. I actually deleted all of them a few minutes ago, so now it's all cleaned up again. OMG Arash. It's so cute. It's so cute. Staring at you all night, and I turn that stuff around. Look in a different direction, you possessable doll. Now I got used to it. I have a bunch of those. Like I have Ereshkigal, I have Mash, I have Aqua from Konosuba, Ran and Yukina from Bang Dream, Da Vinci, Musashi, I have a Rimuru. I have a bunch of plushies. I really like plush. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing in our office. Oh, I see. The vending machine is where to continue the game. Sleeve paint? Man, this caffeine is finally kicking in. I was yawning so much like an hour and a half ago, and finally, I've stopped yawning. Which is good because I need to mow the lawn. And I don't want to fall asleep in the middle of doing that. Alright, should I try? Sleeve paint is custom skin drawing. Oh, for like a character or something? Uh, There's no third level? Oh, you don't unlock the other one unless you get an A on it. Ah. Alright, I want to try the night level for this one. Wired Leo incoming, mow the lawn this late? I mean, it's only 6, it's still sunny out. As long as you do it before the sun goes down, I think it's fine. Though that is why I wanted to end stream like between 6 and 6:15 or so. Because usually it takes me like 45 to 60 minutes to mow the lawn, and sunsets at like 7:30. So sunsets in about an hour and a half. It could take me up to an hour to do it. So I think I'll probably do this song and then maybe call it after that. Oh no, so only one more level. Probably, yeah, Master. Doctor! Doctor! Where's my mouse? Uh-huh. It was on OBS instead of the game, so when I tried hitting the note, it didn't count. What is Doctor from? Like, I know it's a reference to something, but I can't place it. This feels really chill for a night level. Okay. Never mind. Ian, you abandoned me. You just screwed me. That's got to be S+. Come on, I didn't miss anything. Let's go.
S plus. Good job.
S+ to end it. We got an S+ on the very first song, and then I don't think I got another S+ until just now. So that's nice. Come on, confess. Confess. Let's go. Uh-huh. Come on, Logan. Uh-huh. No! No! Logan! Logan! My guy! Yeah, real smooth. I did better on the night than the normal. Like from the coconut song, put the line in the coconut and mix it all up, or mess it all up, whatever it is. Banana. S plus, let's go. Best ending, but as always, you knew this was gonna happen. Oh, I mean, yeah, I am from the future, of course. I got to know where to pick and choose my battles, you know. Imagine the end stream focused. It's just like 1-2N, not like 4-1N. Oh man, I still need to get to the 4-1 levels. Well, there'll definitely be more Rhythm Doctor streams at some point in the future because I would like to see how crazy it gets towards the end. And it might be nice to go back and try S+ing a bunch of stuff. I'm disappointed in anything that's below an A+. Yeah, not too bad overall. Alright, 607. Okay. But yes, I think I should end the stream at this point so that I can go out and mow the lawn and stuff before it gets dark. Don't want to be facing the swarms of mosquitoes and all that jazz. Nobody likes mosquitoes. Paging Dr. Leo, expect it's a future pager for a future stream. Damn right, Master, damn right. I got a bunch of rhythm games recently. I was looking through my list and sorting my Steam library and stuff, so I would like to get back in a more regular rhythm game playing mood, because there was a period I was doing like one a week, and I basically didn't do one for almost 2 months up until today, so I am very behind on all the rhythm stuff I wanted to do. But there'll definitely be more. So just as a reminder as well, tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, there is another Master Duel stream. As usual, you know, as busy as I was during the week, I can't say no to the Sunday Master Duel. Come on. Come on. Hopefully next week is a little quieter, a little more laid back, and I can get back to the usual 4 streams a week. Maybe 3, if it's still pretty busy, but hopefully 4. And there's a bunch of stuff coming out in the next month or so that I'm going to start wanting to play. Oh boy. And then I'm going to be in that tough phase of, oh, I still haven't finished Final Fantasy. I still haven't finished Master Detective, but Starfield comes out in September, and the new Fate game comes out in September, and Goodbye Volcano High comes out in a week and a half. And, oh man, here we go. What is life without the Master Duel palette cleanser? Exactly, Master, exactly. Plus, we only have 2 more Master Duel streams for this month, the 20th and the 27th, so I gotta put some work in if I want to get back into Plat and try and set that new record of getting to Plat 2. I can't speak for everyone, but I appreciate whatever streams you can do. Life is more important. Without your life, there is no Leo. That's very true, yes. Like I always say for you guys, IRL is more important, so if you are sick, or you have obligations, or you're traveling, or you're visiting family or friends, or you have other plans, always prioritize those. Streams will be around. You can catch a different stream, you can catch VODs. I can always, you know, if I'm busy, I can reschedule things, I can cancel it, do it later. It's all good. It'll all work out in the end. But yeah, that was basically what I was thinking this week. Like, I was gonna stream Tuesday. I was like, I'm definitely not streaming today. Thursday, I wanted to, and then I was just too tired. So I figured I would just rest up and then come back for today. All right. So that'll be the end for this stream. Rhythm Doctor, thank you very much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed seeing Dr. Leo at work. As always, or not as always, there will almost definitely be more Rhythm Doctor in the future. You can personally call Leo to have him describe the whole stream to you. Oh yeah, exactly, from start to finish. Every single conversation and comment and memorable moment. I got you. I got you. I'm from the future. I know it all. I know all the funny moments in the upcoming streams too. You guys just have to wait and see. I'm gonna head out to mow the lawn. But thank you again for coming to the stream. Hopefully I can catch you for Master Duel tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. If not, no problem. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. And hopefully then we'll catch you on streams next week at some point instead. So thank you again for coming to the stream. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday and or weekend. I'm Leo Lovelace, scientist VTuber from the future, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.